Well, good afternoon. Today marks a momentous occasion for our community, for our partner agencies, our volunteers, our staff, and most importantly, the far too many individuals facing hunger across Northwest North Carolina. This is a beginning of a new era for Sunkett Harvest Food Bank to build on its legacy and achieve new ways to create an even greater difference for the residents of our region. Good afternoon. My name is Eric Aft, and it's truly my honor and privilege to serve as the CEO of Sunkett Harvest Food Bank of Northwest North Carolina. We deeply appreciate everyone joining us for the public launch of the Hunger for Change campaign. While we would have loved to have all of you who are visiting with us through the internet on Facebook Live to be with us in person, the pandemic requires us to use technology to bring us all together for this exciting event. Today we will talk about a new building, a new headquarters for Sunkett Harvest. But the story we will share is about much more than a new structure. It is a vision where our organization, along with an incredible group of partner agencies, tremendous community collaborators, amazing volunteers, inspiring donors, and truly the best staff of any nonprofit or any organization in this area, will be able to work together to address hunger and its root causes in new, more innovative, more efficient, and more impactful ways than ever before. Building off of a legacy established 39 years ago at our founding under Nan Griswold, strengthened by the passionate leadership of Clyde Fitzgerald as both a 3-time board chair and a 10-year CEO, we are ready to create a future that will honor our past, immediately achieve greater impact, and continuously seek new opportunities to transform our work and the lives of those we serve. Now, in a short time, I will delve into some of the details of how we will bring this vision to life. But first, I'd like you to hear from a number of special individuals who live out our mission in many ways every single day. To start, it is my pleasure to introduce our board chair, Phil McAdams, retired president of Jeanswear for VF of North America and champion of our work. Phil leads a dedicated community board of 26 individual and incredible leaders who have led us from envisioning this project to helping to bring it to reality for those we serve. Phil?
Thank you, Eric, and to your team, and for our fellow board members for helping guide us to this momentous occasion. We're the only food bank in this region. Second Harvest serves Northwest North Carolina. We provide food assistance, support, and nutrition education for more than 430 partner agencies. And we're also working on getting people out of the line. We provide job training for careers in food and hospitality industry. And we're extremely blessed and grateful to have Kente Alexander as the chair of our Hunger for Change campaign. Kente is a Triad Region Market President for Truist, and he has embraced our vision, our mission, and the need for providing food in our communities for this entire process. And Kente has put together a campaign board cabinet that has been amazing. And I'd like to bring Kente up to share a little bit about that.
Well, thank you, Phil. Thank you for your leadership, and it's my honor to be the Capital Campaign Chair of the Second Harvest Food Bank Hunger for Change campaign. I also would like to especially recognize Cynthia Anderson for her leadership. She is the honorary chair of this campaign, and she has done a terrific job, and I've loved to partner her with this campaign. So let's give her a applause. You know, we started the campaign in the first part of 2020, right before the world changed, and we went remote when COVID hit. So we really have been conducting most all of our calls remotely by video WebEx, Zoom, some in-person meetings. Of course, when we did that, we would have social distancing, wear masks, be 6 feet apart, some by phone call. But it's my honor today to tell you that our overall capital campaign is $10 million. And as we stand here today, we have raised right at $9.45 million. Outstanding work. So, Eric, thank you for all you've done in the team. So, just a $550,000 left to the $10 million goal. But I will tell you, we don't want to stop at $10 million. The need, as we all know, far outweighs the supply. So we want to, quite frankly, raise as much money as we can, because at the end of the day, we don't want Second Harvest Food Bank to have much debt or any debt on the building. So anyway, my honor to be the campaign chair, and let's keep it going. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. Canty, your leadership has been outstanding. Cynthia has been amazing as well. And really, those results speak for themselves. When we're able to be at this public launch at over $9.4 million is incredibly important. But as you said, we have work to do. So thank you for that. I would like to now introduce to you the Reverend Deacon James Paul of New Jerusalem Baptist Church. One of the important parts of this event is to be able to share it with our partner agencies, 290 strong, doing over 430 programs across our region. So it was a great pleasure that Reverend Paul could join us, truly one of our great partner agencies, serving over 1,000 individuals every month, but really changing lives every single day. So please help me welcome the Reverend Deacon James Paul.
I'm going to clarify one thing while I'm up here. Eric, I'm not a rep.
My fault.
That's okay. Well, just thank God for inviting me to come over here today and just say a few words. I'm going to keep it under 3 minutes. But I want to talk about Second Harvest Food Bank. We always go all the way back to Nan and Clyde and Eric. he hadn't let the ball hit the floor since he been here. Through this pandemic era, he still did, which was a trial of time of how they still got the food out and helped the food pantry got the food out. We've operated ever since then through the food pantry, and it's because of Eric and his staff here at the food bank. I want you to know it's a passion for me, and it's a passion for you, because I can see it in you. And the clients, the people that you got working over here, he got the best staff it is. He training people to do better. Training people to be chefs and all that stuff. He feeding you a lot of different ways. It ain't only with just food. He feeding you with ability to go out and do better. Then you can get out of that line and you want to be in that line that long. But I just want to tell you that New Jerusalem Food Pantry is where it's at because of Second Harvest, the food bank. We get 98% of our food, veggies, healthy food, and everything, and you keep us informed about diets and everything, different food with healthy diet for people. Anything that we ask y'all for, y'all have been there to supply it, and we want to say thank you. And the clients that come to the food pantry, they tell us thank you, but they mean it for you and all the rest of y'all that's involved in the campaign and everything. They mean thank you to everybody, So I just want to let you know that we support you in your endeavor, everything that you do. And I'm gonna shut my mouth because they say I talk too much, but Ben, it's a labor of love working for food, giving people food, not food that you throw in the trash can. First quality food to make them grow healthy. When the people come there and say, Brother Paul, I could get my medicine this week because you gave me a box of food. And now I can have my medicine to get better. God bless you. Thank you.
Well, Brother Paul, thank you. That's why we do this. The story you tell is a story that we live out every day and that we try to emulate. And we are motivated every day by you. And I appreciate you talking about this team because they do amazing things every day. It is astounding to work beside them and to see what they do to make a difference and to work alongside you to support your efforts. There's nothing better. So thank you very much. So next, we also have another incredibly special individual. I get a chance to say hello to this person many times a week when she is up front and with our guest services reception area, and she is a special individual. And we are so fortunate to have her kind of representing our incredible volunteer workforce. It's my pleasure to introduce Nani Littlejohn, one of our great volunteers. So come on up here, Nani.
Good afternoon. I started volunteering 2.5 years ago, and I was coming 2 days a week. Now I come 5 days a week. I answer the phone, and when people call and ask me to help, where can I get food? It blesses me to be able to tell them where they can find food. So with that being said, when Second Harvest builds its new facility, I will continue to volunteer because everybody deserves to eat.
All right.
Nani, you are a special individual, and there is a seat waiting for you at that new facility. So we are very excited about that. So thank you for all you do. Now, a very important part of Second Harvest work is our Providence family of programs. Providence work, of course, will grow as Second Harvest grows into this new facility as part of the Hunger for Change campaign. And it is my great pleasure to introduce Chef Jeff Bacon, the Vice President and Executive Director for Providence, and a true visionary and an inspiration for so many in this entire community. Jeff.
Thank you, Eric. As Eric said, it's my honor to be able to lead the Providence team. I have an incredible team that works under me, a part of this greater Second Harvest team that is just incredible. It's just an honor to work with you guys every day. I've been with Second Harvest Food Bank for 15 years. When I started, we were small but mighty. Lisa Richardson and Nikki McCormick joined the team shortly after that, and as we looked around at the environment back then, we distributed some food, and someone had been crazy enough to say we should do workforce training, which is where I came in. But now we do direct distributions. We do nutrition education. We do SNAP outreach. We didn't even have the building we're standing in now 15 years ago. So much more impact over the time I've been here because of all of the new things that are going on. And I cannot wait to see that same exponential increase when we get in our new facility, the different ways we will impact our community, and the programmatic extensions and expansions that we can undergo will be absolutely amazing. I am so excited. Can you tell? I'm literally bursting at the seams. The impact can best be described by the people who have felt it directly. And as part of our Providence Culinary Training Program, we run what is called our Hospitality Residency Program, where folks can graduate from the program and continue to get mentoring and education while they work in our social enterprises. Someone that has graduated with honors from that program is Zori Huerta, and she is going to come up and share a little bit about how Providence and Second Harvest Food Bank have impacted her life. Zori?
Hi, how are y'all? Hi. So as Chef Bacon said, I am a graduate from the culinary program. It's a lot to talk about. Obviously, I have a little bit of time. So it's a great opportunity whether you're like me, fresh out of high school, wanting to go and learn to be a culinary expertise. And they show a lot of things there, not just by cooking, but everything that has to deal with restaurant or business-wise. And it did help me a lot because where I am now, I got to take a lot of experience from them to where I am now. So it just is really amazing program. They help you a lot. You learn a lot from them. I got to learn from financing, from back of the house, being a cook, catering, front of the house, being in the front, seeing people's faces smile, and also just giving out to the community as they do now as well. From being part of the food bank, working with them, and going to the restaurant and working there, it just, everything is so great that they're doing. So it is a really good opportunity, and if you want to go and learn about it, or want to start your business, or want to go to school for culinary, I feel like you guys should definitely look into it.
Woo! So Zori is one part of the picture. The things that happen here at the culinary training program every day are amazing as well. The end product, the folks that go out into the workforce, are so very important because that's where the rubber meets the road. But what does it feel like and what does it look like when you're here in the kitchen, in the trenches? And Shante Watts is going to come up now and tell you a little bit about what that's like and how he hopes it'll impact his life. You'll forgive me one day.
There he is.
It's me. Honestly, I'd like to start off by saying thank you. Thank the program for bringing me out of an unseen state of depression, which meant a lot to me at the time when I first came. Then I want to thank you because we're told we're a community. But once you get in, you actually realize that we are a family.
Yes.
And I've met a lot of people through this program. The connectivity through the program has actually meant more than just cooking or trying to do a chicken fabrication or anything like that. And then I want to thank you for the diversity, because it allows us to respect each other more than just day-to-day living. We come in and we work, we strive with each other. It's just a great feeling to be among people who have the same desires and wants to better themselves in doing things. But since I've been in the program, the cooking has actually been a great part, but I've really enjoyed doing the meal preps for the children and the elderly. I didn't realize that it actually came from the food bank or whatnot, but once I started doing it, I enjoyed it. And I think I enjoyed that more than I like being in the kitchen cooking. But again, through everything that I've experienced being in this program, it has made me a better person, to where I can respect life more, respect people more, and understand where different individuals are in their life. And it helps reach each other where they are. So again, thank you.
Well, I can't put it much better than Shantae and Zori did. Zori is very humble. She not only worked every station, when she was with us at Providence Restaurant, cycled through every place we could think to put her, we put her, and she thrived in each station. But she now is a longtime employee for Claire Calvin at the Porch, and is, from all reports, rocking their world daily. So, Zori, congrats. I love what Shantae said about the diversity and the people that are all striving for the same thing. As long as the ties that bind us together are stronger than those that will tear us apart, all will be well. I now invite our CEO, Eric Aft, to come back up.
At the end of the day, it's really about the stories. Zori, Shantae, I mean, what do you say? This is why we do this, along with, Brother Paul and our partner agencies. This is why we exist, and this is why we need to do more. And this is what the Hunger for Change campaign is really all about. Now, as we work and our programs have grown, we found that the facilities we're in, which include 3 leased facilities and 1 that we own and some offsite cold storage, they're just no longer adequate to do the work that needs to get done. With the new tools that we envision for this campaign and enhanced space, we know that we can build on a strong history and do even more for those that we serve. Today we work in an inadequate, challenging situation, especially with regard to cold storage. The fact is that it's inadequate to be able to provide the healthy, perishable foods that require refrigeration and prompt distribution. Our new facility will change that. It'll provide us the right amount of cold storage to be able to receive, store, distribute food that will nourish the children and families of our community. Today, we're limited by a disconnected space that prohibits the use of technology to create solutions for the families we serve. In our new space, our new headquarters will adapt new technology that enables us to use the robust partner agency data we have to target food where it can do the most good. And today, as I mentioned, we work across 4 buildings and offsite storage that creates tremendous space challenges and inefficiencies. To manage the growth that we have seen over the years, from distributing 9 million pounds in 2009 to 48 million pounds this year, we need a headquarters that will provide us the space and enable us to grow under one roof, that we can make the difference and bring the vital food resources to the tables of those facing food insecurity in our region. Today, we are fortunate to have, during non-pandemic times, over 6,200 volunteers dedicated to our work. Even though we're tucked away here in southern Winston-Salem, the fact is that our new future home will be in Whitaker Park, in the heart of Winston-Salem, to make it easier for those 6,200 individuals to come back to us, and we envision growing that by literally more than 2,000 to 3,000 individuals who want to join us in this amazing mission. And today, as was just talked about, our nationally recognized Providence culinary training work, along with our community meals activities and our amazing nutrition education services, are severely space constrained. This limits their growth and their ability to innovate in what they do, and we've got some really innovative thinkers. Second Harvest's new home will allow not only for more physical space for our existing work, but give us expanded opportunities for more job training, more collaborative partnerships with health providers across the area and other community partners, and more entrepreneurial ventures that will impact the immediate challenge of hunger and its root causes. The future we envision is something truly amazing. So let's take a virtual look into that future. Pretty cool. That is you can see gathering space. It'll help us be more creative. We've already in conversations with health providers to see how we can work together. I know I could hear the Providence students talking about, man, maybe I should have gotten in this program in about a year. Sorry about that. But you are always welcome. As Shante said, you are part of the family. And then again, Keena and her team with Nutrition Services to have a place where they can gather. We can bring the community in to focus on nutrition and how we can expand our area that you didn't see there around community meals and cold sorting of food, which means more fresh produce and more fresh items to those that we serve. The link to that virtual tour is going to be on our Facebook Live page soon after this event, as well as on the hungerforchangenc.org site, where we invite you to check out not only the video, but also some additional renderings of the site and information about the campaign. Again, that's hungerforchangenc.org. Now, as I shared earlier, while we clearly need additional space and more efficient operations from a space standpoint, the campaign is not just about a building. It's about creating a new future where together we will build a new reality around improved access to healthy food, enhanced nutrition, expanded job training, and a commitment to innovation that will strengthen our communities and truly forge new paths for our region's families and children. If you've already made a commitment, a gift to this campaign, we want to thank you. You've invested in the future. If you're just joining us and learning about this venture and you want to join us on this journey, we hope you will be part of this amazing future. We want to thank everybody for being part of today's launch. We look forward to engaging with you in person very soon. We do invite you to come see our facility as it is today, because it's only going to be with us about another year. And you can make comparisons for yourself about how we bring that future to life. Together, the future is something powerful, and we are looking forward to sharing it with you. Thanks so much. We'll also be turning around some renderings. Again, these will be shared on our Facebook page as well as our website. So those of you, our staff members who are with us today, we hope you will enjoy that. Again, thank you for being here. Please enjoy the day. Be safe. Thank you for supporting Second Harvest. Yeah, come check out the rendering. Good job.